Here's some advice that somebody told me earlier in my career that I did not listen to until later in my career. And I wish I would have paid attention to it a little bit before I actually saw it happen. So, a makeup artist at the beginning of my career, I'm going to say I was maybe less than 5 years into my career, and I was on a television set. It was my first union job. I was super excited about it, and we were all at the makeup trailer on the steps, just talking and reminiscing and all that kind of stuff, figuring out like everybody's journey. And this makeup artist that had been doing this for like 30 years said something to me, and she was like, "This is a young person's game. And you really need to have a sense of self. You really need to make sure that your body is in place, and you have to have a great support system in order to be longevity in this." And I was like in my early 20s. I mean, under 25, early 20s. So I'm not thinking about longevity in my body and that kind of stuff like that. Fast forward to I am in my late 30s, right? I'm currently in my mid 40s, but in my late 30s, I started to feel all of that on my body because I did not prioritize sleep, and that's hard to do in TV and film. I did not prioritize my health as much, meaning making sure that my fitness and I was eating the right things was together. I did not prioritize making sure that I shift the weight that was happening in my body and the things that I was lifting, and that I end up having a little bit of aches and pains that were unwarranted aches and pains. I did have a great support system, so I took that advice. You have to have a great support system because these are long hours and you travel a lot and you're in all kinds of different places and time zones and even times like 3 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon where you're starting. And if you have a life or you have a family or have all those kind of things, you need to have everybody on board in the same page because you need a support system, you need a village, you need all these people to make sure that your career thrives. It's why so many times when you see people on stage, they're not just thinking one person, they think a lot of people. That's just not in TV and film, that's in life. So make sure you take care of you because as you get older, your body is going to feel it. And so you want to make sure that you prioritize that and make sure you have a great support system that supports you and you support you too. That could be your mental health and your physical health. All right. Because I have a therapist that's too, baby. Yes, I do. And I will see you on set in the pretty department.